I was able to collect my PVC at the INEC office in Area 10. I transferred mine from Adamawa to this place. And the process of collecting, I collected mine 2-3 months ago. And it was nice and easy. But recently, what is happening is actually discouraging. A friend of mine went there as early as 7:30 and could not get his on till around 2:30, and they were closing by 3 o'clock. And somebody has written his name before he even went. Had it been his name was not even taken down as before 7:30, he wouldn't have gotten it. So actually the process now is cumbersome, discouraging. People will need to be encouraged for them to get their PVCs. I think that is what I can say concerning the issue of PVC.
With the reform with the INEC, I think things are moving well. I don't have problem because I did a transfer from Delta to FCTA. So I went through the normal process, being on queue. I was well attended and everything went well. I've even collected my PVC.
I think I was one of the first phase I collected their own. So what I did was a renewal, because the one I did in 2011 has worn off. So it's worn off, and I have collected the renewed one issue. So the process of getting it, is a little bit tedious. But finally I got my own after all the whole difficulties. It wasn't easy for us to get it because the INEC staff, they were kind of having that lukewarm attitude. They are not that fast. But I think we will get it. We'll get it right.
Yes, I've got my PVC long ago, and then there's no problem. It's just that the people, they always wait for the height of time before they now move to collect their PVC, and at that time you see you give a lot of problem to the officials of INEC, so they are not to blame. The people have the time to go.
Of course, so I have to vote. Because the anger I have in my heart, I will offload it at the ballot. Because that's where I'm waiting for them. So the whole noise will end at the ballot. So definitely I'm going to vote. I can't miss that election. This election is very sacrosanct to us.
I would say pretty good. Because why I use the word pretty good is that there is no place you can get everything excellent, most especially in our country, Nigeria. But with the well-knowledgeable people that are working with INEC now, I think they are doing pretty well. But in Nigerians, our normal way of life, it is when things are going off hand, everybody will be rushing to collect. And even when you give them the room for them to even collect, they will have even abandoned it because they didn't collect it that very day. So it's a problem. But I pray with the system INEC is developing, they should increase their level of tolerance to Nigerians so that Nigerians will be able to dish out what they have. Because I feel that every Nigerian is a reasonable human being. But the fact is that because of what has happened in the past, does not give them that curiosity or that kind of mind to be patient. Because I feel that if you are patient, the whole thing will lose. You will lose out of it. But I believe patient continue to stay in our society because that is the only way we can grow well.
And I'm ready to vote in the coming election.